Welcome back to my YouTube channel, dear viewers and fellow coin enthusiasts. Today, we are delving into an exciting topic sure to captivate your imagination and spark curiosity: the incredible story of the 1988 quarter dollar, a seemingly ordinary coin that has garnered immense value, estimated at a staggering $220 million due to various errors and mistakes made during its production at the United States Mint. This quarter, produced in Philadelphia, has become a focal point in the world of numismatics, captivating collectors and investors alike with its unique journey from circulation to the elite ranks of highly sought-after coins. To understand how a simple quarter can reach such astronomical valuations, we need to immerse ourselves in the backstory of this coin, exploring the series of errors that catalyzed its worth and the possibilities that lie within this fascinating world of collecting and investing in era coins. Produced during a year of significant change in the US economy, the 1988 quarter captures a moment in time when the design of American currency was undergoing subtle transformations. The production of this quarter coincided with a broader push by the United States Mint to innovate and produce high-quality coins, allowing them to withstand the rigors of circulation. However, amidst these efforts to enhance quality and efficiency, the possibility of mistakes during the minting process always looms, leading us to a treasure trove of intriguing anomalies that would elevate the quarter's status from mere pocket change to coveted collectibles. The errors connected to the 1988 quarter are multifaceted and intriguing, revealing the fascinating interplay between human craftsmanship and mechanical precision. One of the most significant errors associated with this quarter is the well-known double die error, which occurs when the coin's design is inadvertently struck multiple times, resulting in overlapping or doubled features on the coin itself. In the case of the 1988 quarter, several examples have surfaced showing varying degrees of this doubling effect, particularly noticeable in the inscriptions, such as the date and the state's name on the reverse. It's this striking visual anomaly that captures the attention of collectors, who eagerly seek such pieces to enhance their collections. The appeal of the double die error lies not only in the rarity of its occurrence but in the artistry it represents, creating a unique aesthetic that sets these coins apart from their standard counterparts. As collectors hunt for these rare pennies, an underlying competitive spirit often emerges, followed by discussions and excitement around the community about the values and characteristics of each individual piece. The presence of such visual flaws tends to spark both personal stories and competitive zeal, resulting in an environment rich in passion and pursuit, as collectors strive to secure these exceptional coins for their collections. In addition to the double die error, we have to consider another striking issue known as the misaligned die error, wherein the design on the coin is not correctly aligned during the striking process. This misalignment can lead to portions of the coin's design being dramatically off-center, creating an unmistakable and potentially visually stunning effect that many collectors find irresistible. The 1988 quarter showcases numerous examples of misalignment, presenting unique characteristics where George Washington's profile is angled or shifted, offering an unusual perspective that can literally change how the coin's design is visually interpreted. These misaligned coins can add considerable value to the quarter for collectors, who relish the novelty of having a coin that is so uniquely flawed, transforming ordinary currency into a work of numismatic art. Each misalignment tells a story of its own, providing collectors a glimpse into the day-to-day processes at the mint that underscore the human element in coin production. It speaks to the vibrant narrative surrounding the community of coin collectors eager to celebrate even the imperfections that accompany such treasured artifacts. As we dig deeper into the realm of the 1988 quarter, the significance of metal composition cannot be overlooked. Traditionally, this quarter is made of a cladding of copper and nickel, a combination known for its durability. However, rumors have circulated regarding potential variations in the metal content of certain quarters produced in 1988. Some coins may have unintentionally been struck with improper alloy mixtures or from faulty dies, leading to questions about their weight, feel, and overall value. For avid collectors, the prospect of discovering a quarter with distinctive attributes, such as inconsistencies in metal composition or unexpected changes in density, is akin to finding a rare gem. It adds excitement and a deeper dimension to the collecting experience. Such factors can elevate a coin's worth, especially amongst serious numismatists eager to possess pieces that defy the traditional understanding of what is considered normal within the sphere of currency. In the coveted arena of rare coins, the 1988 P quarter represents an extraordinary case that creates a snowball effect within the collecting community, fanning the flames of interest in era coins and propelling discussions around their significance in American history and beyond. When we shift our focus to the world of market dynamics associated with this quarter, it becomes evident that the rarity of era coins necessitates an understanding of supply and demand. The number of misprinted or mint-era 1988 P quarters in existence directly corresponds to their desirability in the marketplace. Because these eras are rare, the frenzy and urgency among collectors generally drive up prices exponentially, as individuals compete at auctions to obtain these prized possessions. Bitter excitement fuels the intense atmosphere surrounding auctions where era coins like the 1988 P quarter are featured. The possibility of a long-term investment resonates deeply with collectors, particularly as they anticipate future returns based on the principles of rarity and collector demand. In this vibrant marketplace, the 1988 P quarter becomes not just a piece of currency but a canvas for exploring broader themes of value, aspiration, and economic significance. The discussion around this extraordinary quarter underscores the profound connection between collectors, the trajectories of their journeys, and the currency itself, forging a communal bond that many enthusiasts cherish. In addition to the aforementioned eras, collectors often find that the historical context of the 1988 P quarter also plays a significant role in shaping its value. The late 1980s represented a period of notable change in American culture, politics, and economics, setting the stage for the evolution of coinage in the years to come. Coins produced during times of significant social transformation carry added layers of historical resonance, allowing collectors to hold pieces of history that reflect broader societal themes. Each 1988 P quarter carries echoes of a specific moment in time, contemplating the influences and events that shaped the nation during that decade. In this context, each coin embodies its own unique narrative, revealing insights into the journey that shaped not only the coin itself, but also the society from which it emerged. Collectors who embrace this notion often find themselves enamored with the cultural significance of the coins they pursue. They seek out these physical embodiments of history, sometimes forming collections that go beyond mere monetary investment, creating curations that reflect their deeply held beliefs about identity, belonging, and connection. Let's also consider the thrill surrounding the process of finding and identifying era coins such as the 1988 P quarter. For many collectors, it is not only the destination that matters, but also the journey toward discovery, the excitement of exploring coin rolls, estate sales, and online auction platforms in search of those elusive rare finds. Each step taken in this quest contributes to a sense of community and shared purpose. Forums dedicated to the hobby foster conversations brimming with advice, personal anecdotes, and experiences, cultivating an environment where all collectors can share their journey, glean wisdom from one another, and celebrate their victories, no matter how small. The sheer joy of discovering a 1988 P quarter that showcases remarkable imperfections transforms an otherwise mundane outing into an exhilarating experience. Furthermore, as technology advances and the world continues to adapt, the avenues available to collectors to authenticate their coins and stay abreast of market trends are evolving. Token-based platforms now exist where collectors can track their coins and establish provenance, allowing them to connect with wider audiences while precisely valuing their treasures in real time. As information becomes readily available, the narrative surrounding coins like the 1988 P quarter grows richer and more complex, blending traditional storytelling with modern experimental elements. The fusion of technology with collecting fosters a new wave of coin enthusiasts who feel a profound connection to history and culture, engaging younger generations in an age-old pastime that continues to thrive. The exploration of the 1988 P quarter dollar reveals that beneath the surface of each minting process lies a complex interplay of artistry, craftsmanship, cultural significance, and human error. Each misstep leads to a potential windfall, sculpting the identities of both the coins themselves and the collectors who pursue them. As we reflect on the numismatic journey and the shared connections formed around the pursuit of these extraordinary coins, we begin to understand. Last 1984 D1 Cent USA Coin Collecting Channel, where we dive into the fascinating world of numismatics. Today, we have a remarkable story to share with you, one that revolves around the 1984 D quarter dollar, a seemingly ordinary coin that has garnered an astonishing value of approximately $210 million due to a series of extraordinary errors and mistakes made during its minting process. You might be curious about how a simple quarter can achieve such monumental worth, and that's precisely what we are here to explore today. The 1984 D quarter is an intriguing example of how the intersection of production errors, rare minting practices, and collectors' fervor can transform a common piece of currency into a prized possession worth millions. The story begins in 1984, a year filled with economic shifts and cultural changes in the United States. During this time, the United States Mint was under pressure to produce sufficient quantities of currency in response to growing demand, and in the hustle and bustle of high-volume production, errors naturally occurred. These mishaps transpired in various forms, but they often resulted in unique characteristics that would come to define the collectible nature of the 1984 D quarter dollar. To understand its immense value fully, we need to unpack the various types of minting errors that have come to light and their significant implications for collectors and enthusiasts. First, we must consider one of the most significant types of errors associated with the 1984 D quarter, the double die error. This occurs when a coin's design is unintentionally struck multiple times, leading to the appearance of doubling or layered features on the coin itself. In the case of the 1984 D quarter, certain examples display pronounced double die characteristics, particularly in the inscriptions on the reverse side and the lettering of Liberty. This striking visual anomaly not only captures the eyes of collectors but also speaks to the unique artistry involved in the coin's design and production. The presence of a well-defined double die error adds an aura of exclusivity to the coin, making it a must-have for collectors who yearn for pieces that tell stories of craftsmanship mingled with the imperfections inherent in minting processes. As avid numismatists know, owning a double die quarter is not only about possessing a coin with a distinguishing feature, it's also about connecting with a piece of history that resonates with a narrative of human error and ingenuity. Furthermore, the thrill of finding a 1984 D quarter with double die characteristics can transform an ordinary day into an exhilarating treasure hunt for collectors, intensifying their passion for the hobby. In addition to the double die error, there's also another intriguing error related to the 1984 D quarter known as the misaligned die. A misaligned die error occurs when the die that strikes the coin is not perfectly aligned with the coin's blank, resulting in an off-center impression. This misalignment can lead to portions of the design being cut off or appearing skewed, creating visually distinctive coins that collectors prize for their uniqueness. The 1984 D quarter exhibits several examples of misalignment, enabling collectors to seek out these off-center anomalies and embrace the stories that come with them. A misaligned quarter tells its own tale, one that stemmed from a moment of unintentional inconsistency during the minting process. Collectors often find themselves drawn to these types of coins because they represent a delightful deviation from the norm. The excitement of discovering a misaligned 1984 D quarter becomes an engaging experience, igniting the imaginations of those who cherish the quirks that transform standard pieces of currency into treasure. The allure of error coins like the 1984 D quarter naturally leads us to an important aspect of discussion: the role of metal composition. Traditionally, quarters are composed of a clad alloy consisting of copper and nickel, but there have been occasional reports of variations in metal content among certain quarters minted in 1984. Some collectors speculate that a limited number of 1984 D quarters may have been struck using alternative metal mixtures due to production errors or equipment malfunction. These possibilities create tantalizing questions regarding their worth. The demand for coins with altered alloy compositions potentially adds another layer of rarity to the 1984 D quarter, attracting collectors eager to discover pieces that dramatically deviate from traditional production methods. Identifying a quarter that showcases distinct metal properties amplifies the allure of this particular piece and encourages collectors to explore their own coin collections for hidden treasures that may not conform to standard expectations. Moreover, in examining the unique characteristics of the 1984 D quarter, we must navigate discussions relating to the cultural and historical contexts in which these coins were minted. The mid-1980s reflect a period of notable change in American society, characterized by advancements in technology, evolving political landscapes, and an ever-shifting economy. Coins minted during this era serve as tangible representations of these times, offering collectors opportunities to reflect on how currency is not just a means of exchange but also an embodiment of social and historic significance. The stories that surround coins like the 1984 D quarter dollar enrich the collecting experience, enabling individuals to forge connections with history while embarking on personal pursuits of value. For many collectors, the quest to own a minting era like the 1984 D quarter often becomes a journey of discovery, as they explore the past and uncover strands of narrative woven through time. The excitement surrounding era coins fosters a sense of community among collectors, as they share their passions and knowledge with one another. Forums dedicated to numismatics, as well as local and national coin shows, create platforms for enthusiasts to connect, encouraging discussions about recent finds, tips for identifying errors, and insights into market trends. Collectors often engage in spirited conversations, highlighting their experiences while sharing triumphs in their search for elusive quarters, including the 1984 D and its remarkable errors. This mutual camaraderie enhances the overall joy of the hobby, as individuals unite over mutual interests and cultivate shared histories with fellow collectors. As we explore the marketplace for era coins like the 1984 D quarter dollar, we must also consider the dynamic forces at play when it comes to valuation. The rarity of coins with striking errors invariably plays a role in determining their worth, and the level of demand amongst collectors can escalate prices to astonishing heights. Bidding wars often unfold at auctions where distinctive era coins are featured, propelling their perceived value way beyond face value. Collectors are eager to invest time and resources into acquiring pieces that stand out from the sea of ordinary currency. The excitement surrounding auctions brings together individuals who are passionate about not only their collections but also the thrill of securing unique couplets or fills representing the artistry and eras manifest in minting processes. The competitive nature of acquiring these era coins enriches the experience for collectors, who appreciate the camaraderie that flourishes in the pursuit of the extraordinary. Additionally, advancements in technology and the proliferation of online platforms have transformed the landscape of coin collecting and investing. Today, digital auctions and social media have created a myriad of opportunities for collectors to share knowledge and connect with one another in ways that didn't exist in the past. Enthusiasts can exchange insights with peers, discover rare coins available for sale, and even participate in virtual collector communities that enhance the overall experience of numismatics. The modern age of technology allows collectors to effectively track trends related to specific coins, enabling them to make informed decisions while assessing the market value of pieces like the 1984 D quarter. Collectors can utilize smartphones and applications to research auction histories, assess coin grading systems, and share their personal collections with a network of fellow like-minded individuals. This fusion of tradition and technology provides a platform for fostering a new generation of collectors who can approach their passion with enthusiasm, immediately accessing information, resources, and communities to enhance their experiences. Amidst the myriad possibilities presented by the 1984 D quarter dollar's lineage, the cultural implications of coin collecting remain vital. Each coin we encounter harbors stories, links to significant historical moments, and potential connections to the lives of individuals in the past. We learn, explore, and try to engage with what these artifacts of currency reveal about the world during their production. The insight gained through the journey of seeking such coins, including era coins like the 1984 D quarter, allows us to navigate our understanding of how currency functions. collectors are encouraged to become stewards of history, enhancing their insights into the relationship between currency and societal narratives. The fascinating journey of the 1984 quarter dollar ensnares us in a network of historical and cultural perspectives that underpin the importance of numismatics and the way it shapes our understanding of the past. As we conclude our exploration of the incredible story surrounding the 1984 quarter dollar and the remarkable valuation attributed to its eras, we are reminded that the essence of coin collecting resides in embracing the unpredictable nature of currency and the captivating stories